So four immigrants have tried to cross the English Channel. They've died. 63 were rescued. That's a real tragedy. But it, yeah, the Home Secretary is saying it's truly awful. And are we supposed to feel bad? I don't like these people are sitting here on the border of Calais and they're like planning, all whispering to each other in the middle of the night. That's all we can get to this point. Then we get in the boat and then we illegally cross. It's just like this criminal. It's like a robbery. It's this big heist. And it kind of is a heist because then you have to pay for them. It's like taxpayer money goes towards it. So it's ridiculous. I mean, it's very, very obvious. Why would you take a risk? Why would you risk death just to get to Britain? There must be something they're getting out of it. Because they're not asylum seekers, they're just illegal immigrants trying to take advantage. So there's clearly, I mean, imagine it. It begs the question, why did the chicken cross the road? Because by the chicken crossing the road, there must be something at the other side. To get to the other side is the true answer. Because there must be something so desirable at the other side of the road that he would risk getting run over by a car. So why did the illegal cross the channel? There must be something they're getting here. See, so it begs the question, but I don't understand why we're supposed to feel bad for this. Because if you don't want to die in the channel, I've got one great piece of advice. If you don't want to die in the channel, don't cross it. So I mean, it's pretty simple. It's like, for example, if you don't want to get shot by prison guards, don't try and escape the prison. It's like if you don't want to get murdered, don't try rob someone's house because they might kill you. Especially if you're in America, they're armed. You might die. Don't then die and then expect everybody to try and label it as a tragedy. It's like, no, no, no. You took a risk. You knowingly took a risk. And you're not just taking the risk for like some sort of moral thing. You're not taking a risk to try and save the world. You're just taking a risk for your own self benefit to take away from people. There's homeless people in Britain. There's 250,000 homeless people in Britain. You're in another country, and you've actually got a home in your country. You're not some refugee. You're not some. It's just illegal immigrant. Try to take advantage. You're like, yeah, there's homeless people here, but I'm just gonna cross the boat anyway. I'm just gonna try and take from their taxpayers. These are not nice people. These are just criminal people with their own self interests, taking a stupid risk. You know the whole F around, find out kind of thing? It's like, it's the consequences of your actions. I don't feel bad. I would feel a little bit bad if there was kids on the boat. If there's any children, I hope they got saved. And if there was children, then I'm glad about the four people that died. Because if you're going to take kids on a boat, knowing they might die, you're an evil subhuman. Like, you deserve to die at that point. If you're going to take a kid, you're going to take like a 5 or 6 year old boy. I don't know if that's the case, but if there was some kid in the boat, and it was like the parents that died, I feel bad for that kid. I feel if even if he survived, to have that experience is I feel bad for him. But then okay, the video just cut off. But I was also just thinking, the best deterrent is to not save them. Like that would be the best deterrent because they're thinking, well, even if the boat does fail, there's only a 3-4% chance I actually die. So it's not really a deterrent. It's the same as the sending them to Rwanda. It's like, if you go over, the chances of going to Rwanda were 0.1%, and even that is Rwanda's still safer country than Britain. So it's like there's actually zero consequences. So I see why there's no deterrent. The deterrent would be let them sink. Unfortunately, they took the risk, but it's not our responsibility. It's like very, very childish to even think that. It's like when kids in school, will throw their rubbish at you, their packet of crisps or empty packet of crisps. They'll throw it at you. Make sure it touches you first. That's yours now. Pick that up. Pick that up. That's yours. As some immature, childish joke. It's like they just throw themselves at our channel and go, save me, save me. It's like, okay, you're on our channel, but it doesn't mean we're responsible. It's your idiotic choice. You're not even a citizen. You're trying to take advantage from it. It's like no mercy. It's like these are just it's like a conquering military trying to come on our borders. It's like how many look, there's actually the BBC provided. Thank you, BBC. You're exposing yourself. People crossing the English Channel in boats. We're actually at record numbers right now. You can see it. It's been going up every single year. Where's this? 2022. 50, 45, 46,000 in 2022. That's 45,000 military-age men with a tendency for violence. That's an invasion, guys. That's an invasion. So when four of them tragically die, I don't really. It's like, okay, okay. It's like the people that support the war in Ukraine. They're very, very pro-Ukraine. It's like when the Russians come in and invade their unprovoked attack. When they then die by like a Ukrainian drone attack, they're like, well, they shouldn't have invaded. So I see it the same way. When they go and sink, that wasn't even our fault. It's just by chance. The 1% chance that happens. Catastrophic. It's like, okay, they tried to invade and they sunk. Am I supposed to feel bad? I don't understand. Who am I feeling bad for? They're not even nice people. It's like, it's ridiculous. The way the media, the way our Labour government, oh, we're just empathetic. How about you be empathetic for the fact that people can't buy houses? People that you're supposed to be serving, people who voted you in, the actual people of Britain are citizens. How do you feel the fact that 50,000 people, no, 250,000 people are homeless, but you can put 50,000 illegal immigrants in hotels? How about you feel empathy for those people? It's not empathetic. It's just one big virtue signal. It's ridiculous. I don't feel sorry for these people whatsoever. I don't feel, oh, tragedy.